Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now. Can he finish? It's in! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Saudi Arabia have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. That's destined for the flank. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Oyarzabal. Now he's off and running. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's going all the way!
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Pressure coming in from all directions. It's a pretty loose pass. Yamal. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! And no mistake. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Saudi Arabia are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's got away from him. Plays it across. Big chance! He's been... Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Saudi Arabia find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He is through here. Here comes the cross. Fabian Ruiz getting on for a third of the way through the game. Knocks it out wide. Not where it came from. Chance! It's loose. Goes for the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And it's Grimaldo. Oh, there's a probing ball. Grimaldo. Nico Williams. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
He's shifting through the gears here.
He's having a shot! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Header comes in! He will be livid with himself. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Look at the space here. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Has another goal! And yes, it's there! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fit.
Great chance! And that's a good finish. They are purring, truly purring.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Real chance! Al-Kubasi can clear it away. Shot could be on. And a chance! Oh, terrific save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Just too much on that. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Saudi Arabia are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a... Can he finish? And he is dead. And the finish! Rodri. He's had a shot! Llorente. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. It's a throw-in. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Showing great feet there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rodri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Oyarzabal. And that has left him in a heap. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Rodri.
And it's made its way to him. He's beaten the last man. Takes a shot! Oh, crossbar! Oh, beautifully shaped ball.
Rodri.
Gets a good foot in there. Oh, super ball. Could be danger here. It's out of play for a goal kick. Kubasi. And it's Pedri. He's picked his way through. Big chance! One-on-one! And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And another try! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Rodri.
Spain seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's got a side of... And the shot! Pedri.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Saudi Arabia needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Terrific effort! Now it's Williams. Eric Garcia kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There's the shot! Oh, he's kicked it out, that's a great save.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Chance for a shot! And a neat finish! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
El dorsal 24.
And he's straight offside.
Rodri.
Pedri. Oh no, this does not look good. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. 4 extra minutes added on. And now they can clear their lines. He has found the way through. What's going wide left? They get a throw in. Spain have opted to make another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Saudi Arabia can celebrate now. They have exactly what they crave. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Messi! Goal! Gremio! And that's got him off to a flyer!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Any thoughts on the goal?
Yeah, it's wonderful work, Peter. He just got his head down and absolutely drilled it. Good luck getting to that for the keeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And back to the keeper. Mbappe touches it back. Shot could be on. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! 2-0 and in next to no time.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Gremio are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Camavinga. He's on it, can he get away? And this is Messi. Some really good ball movement, and that's a good ball. Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Great leap! He doesn't look too happy with that. Yamal. Donnarumma clears. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, a gilt-edged chance. And the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Messi. Messi! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! And in that moment, he has his 50th goal. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
So much time and space here. And the shot! Nicely aimed pass. Girona are looking to break at pace. Passing is crisp and sharp. Unahi. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And it's Alexander-Arnold. This looks promising. Now there's a fine ball. And a chance! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Grêmio are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's picked his way through, bops him off it and wins back the ball. Grêmio heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Yamal, he's found some space. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's having a shot! And that's a good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And yes, it's him again. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Reich. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, and he is dead. Chance! And that's a sharp finish. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Oh no, what has happened here? He has found a way through. Brian Hill. So a temporary halt to the action. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Grêmio look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. So straight into the second half. That looks a good cross. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Mbappe is onto this. Can he finish? And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Yamal! Oh, terrific save.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Unahi. Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Donnarumma chooses to deal with it himself. He is through here. The header! And it's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. Yeah, it's all happening now.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That has been cut short. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's shot a goal! And no mistake! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ronaldo powering forward here. He's got away. Tries a shot! And that's wide.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Race. And it's played forward. Hill. Ronaldo going forward. Driving through the middle. Shooting chance! And that's a tiny finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to...
Goes for a shot! And that's past the post.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
And he's found the way. He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. A real chance! He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Unahi. Brian Hill. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And he's managed to get free. He is through here. He's free, he has got space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Camavinga, Premio, needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And the shot! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And Messi! Well taken goal. But that is not going to count.
Yeah, spot on, although he takes issue with that.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. There will be 4 extra minutes. Caicedo. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. Messi! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.